What's good, everybody? Glitch Roto went through here. Yo, we got more off of side B of Music to Be Murdered By. We got higher. This one, the next track was Nah, so we've already seen that. Great, amazing music video and amazing song. But now we got higher. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. It's the single titled tracks. I don't know what to expect from. Like, what's he going to talk about? Is he going to be talking about like how he's like bigger in the rap game now than he was like in 2017, or is he going to be talking about like drugs? I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and check it out, and then we got these demons featuring Maj later.
Yeah. You know, I've been around for a while now. Not sure if I have much left to prove.
So there you go. I called it. He's gonna be talking about how big he is in hip hop now, and he's like, I've been around a while. I don't know how much more I gotta prove.
Yeah, I do. I look at me now, I'm thinking, damn. How proud of me I am. What I did is nothing to sneeze at. Even if your allergies are bad, I'm up in the back.
Even if there's nothing to sneeze at, your allergies are bad. God freaking dang it. It could never be simple.
And what I did is nothing to sneeze at. Even if your allergies are bad, I'm up in the balcony in France. I look around, I see the fans, how they surround me in the stands. Probably could drown in a sea of hands. They're hollering shit, yelling it out to me, and that's what I mean when I say that one day, some way, somehow, if I get the chance to get a crowd, I flip it around and have a crowd give me the chance. I've done it all, man, but in actuality, I haven't yet.
Hold on. What do you do with the flip with the crowd? What do you do with that?
How if I get the chance to get a crowd, I flip it around and have a crowd give me the chance. I've done it all, man.
If a crowd gives me the chance, he said I'm the one that gives the crowd a chance, but really the crowd gives me a chance to do it all. Basically saying with that line, the fans are everything to him. The fans are everything to him. I think that was something real though. The France thing, I think that is some. I think he really, like, he's not doing that for the rhyme scheme. I think there was literally a clip where he was in France and there was a crowd yelling shady. So stuff like that is real, dude. Stuff like that is real for Eminem.
Done it all, man, but in actuality, I haven't yet. Where am I supposed to go from here? Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been.
He says every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've been. But he doesn't know where else to go from here. That's true. Like, that's very true. Like, how he's been in the rap game since 1999. This is his 11th studio album, I believe. Yeah, 11th studio album. He's been part of Bad Meets Evil and D12, and then his features ever since he relapsed have been insane. Like, he's done a large amount of features. Like, he has like so many, like, he's done a lot. He really has done, and he's a producer. He's a producer too. Like, he's done a lot. So it's like, I'm glad he's addressing this, honestly, because a lot of people felt the same way. Where does he go from the original Music to Be Murdered By? Because he still proves that he can do it. He has. But it's just like, what else does he talk about?
Where am I supposed to go from here? Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Got no time for no haters in this bitch. What's
Not gonna lie, not the biggest fan of that crowd or the hook. Not the biggest fan of that hook. I think that's the first one though. I don't think I've really enjoyed. So.
Got no time for no haters in this bitch, or toleration for the shit, but like medication, my dedication and the time it takes to do this shit reminds me of how an overcrowded hospital waiting room would get. What I mean is maybe I have more patience than I'm able to admit. Yeah, but
like waiting in an overcrowded hospital. What I mean is I have very little patience. Patience. And then he was mentioning how he used to have like a drug problem with the medication. Come on.
I have more patience than I'm able to admit. Yeah, but I'm still mentally stable. There's a three-legged table in this bitch. Fame was a switch, but I was grateful to trade the shit for the trailer with a hitch that would make me a raving lunatic. But I made it through my situation. I hit pay dirt. Now I get paper like a stapler in this bitch. But just
now I get paper like a stapler. Oh god.
And I hit pay dirt. Now I get paper like a stapler in this bitch. But just cause I made a little bit of change don't mean I've changed a little bit. Brain full of wit, dangerous.
Ooh, I like that flip. Just because I've made a little change doesn't mean I've changed a little bit. I like that flip. Basically saying just because he's rich doesn't mean he forgot where he came from. That's what he's saying. And honestly, that's like true. Like you don't see M boasts a lot about money, but he doesn't. That wasn't until just recently, honestly. That's what matters nowadays. Back then, the money really didn't matter, and nowadays it's like everybody boasts about money. So M's proven that he's a legend and he has all this money. Even on the last album, he was like, if it was all about the money, then he would have quit a long time ago. Like, come on, dude.
Cause I made a little bit of change don't mean I've changed a little bit. Brain full of wit, dangerous, can't distinguish this English language when it's lit. And I'm just parading. You would think it's shady till I'm 82. I spit this crazy, even Dre, he knows I'm.
He said I'm shady till I'm 82. And then he was about to talk, and then he mentioned Dre. Oh my, shady until I'm 82. Who would listen to Slim Shady when he's 82? I know I would.
Even Dre, he knows I'm a blow. Better get the handkerchief again. So where am I supposed to go from here? Hey, really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. I know I talk about this shit a lot, but where am I supposed to go from here?
He says, I know I talk a lot of shit. That's funny. Yo. But honestly, something like this kind of sounds a little bit like Revival. In a way, this kind of sounds a little like a Revival track. I remember the first time I heard Revival. That was the first Eminem album I ever heard. I remember actually really liking it. And then I wasn't understanding the criticism that he was getting from it. And then I went back and listened to his older stuff and it makes sense. But I remember hearing the final track of Rose. And he was on the last verse and I thought he was really about to retire with the way he was speaking on that verse. And I was like, man, I just became an Eminem fan. And the dude just retired. That's whack. So I just had to say that because this honestly does sound like a type of like Revival track. Because like in your head, Castle and Rose were really talking about like him possibly retiring, and then like in your head especially, this sounds exactly kind of like in your head, you know? Because he was doing the same thing. He was wondering, where do I go from here? You know?
I know I talk about this shit a lot, but where am I supposed to go from here? Really, I have no idea.
Hope's kind of grown on me.
Every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Ain't nothing, homie, I'm on the loose. Born a winner, never so hard to lose. I can do it even when I'm trying to. With my
Who the hell is this? Who on earth are you? Alright, so looking at Genius, first of all, I didn't even know Eminem verified these lyrics on Genius. But looks like it's Sly Piper. It's Sly Piper on the chorus. I didn't even honestly hear another voice on the chorus. All right.
homie, I'm on the loose. Born a winner, never so hard to lose. I can do it even when I'm trying to. With my record flop, still go through the roof. This atmosphere is for a chosen few who was on their grind, making money moves. And you ain't gonna get there if you water it down. You gotta take shots with 100 proof.
Been in survival mode since a 5-year-old. It was I alone since my track was Stone's viral. Notebook and microphone. But looking back how bad it was then, if it hadn't have been for the pad of the pen addict, mom and dad beat dad, I wouldn't have had the savage within having to win every single battle.
Ooh, he said if it wasn't for my pen and pad addiction, I wouldn't have. I would probably be in a worse scenario. Like if I did have music, or I would even be where I'm at right now. So that's wild, dude. That's wild. I know. Like he's probably contradicting himself from earlier in the album, but I mean, it's true. Like if he didn't write everything that happened to him, then he wouldn't be him. He wouldn't have made Slim Shady, honestly.
Had the savage within, having to win every single battle I'm in. All I ever wanted was to be an MC. Tediously I wrote obediently, believing in me. EPMD must have had teaching degrees, learned to defeat enemies with the ink, thinking of these rhymes would be as easy as E. And graffiti would be like remedial reading to me. Till my last breath leaves my lungs, I'ma beat my drum for the streets I'm from. The east side slums, gotta remind them, I'll take a foe out like feet by thumb. You see my finger, you see my thumb, you see my fist for a peace pipe. I'm here for the smoke, but it's not the weed I want. With this beat I brung, for the beef I've come, but you better bring it if you wanna reply from. Cause for you to be lyrically inclined and to be a
Hold on, whoa. Who is he talking to? Who is he talking to? He said if you want the smoke, come get it. He's been saying that. Bro, what y'all know about MGK's funeral? What y'all know? What y'all know, man? What y'all know about that pop album that he did? What y'all know about that?
my finger, you see my thumb, you see my fist for a peace pipe. I'm here for the smoke, but it's not the weed I want. With this beat I brung, for the beef I've come, but you better bring it if you wanna reply from. Cause for you to be lyrically inclined and to be a steep climb up, that'll be an uphill battle, but I'm up like your feet in a recliner.
Whoa, for you to be lyrically inclined, that will be an uphill battle. Other words, Eminem will have the advantage. Oh my god. Yo, tell me why when he said that, I really thought of that one Star Wars movie. Where it's Obi-Wan and Vader before he became Vader, you know? Tell me why I thought of that.
Inclined to be a steep climb up, that'll be an uphill battle, but I'm up like your feet in a recliner. And I think I'm about to go out on a limb like a tree climber. Time to push my ceiling higher.
I'm about to go out on a limb like a tree climb up. Come on, y'all. Limbs of a tree. Come on. And M said, I'm up here just sitting in a recliner waiting for you. Who is he talking to? I think I know who we could be talking to. But we have to wait till Zeus.
I'm about to go out on a limb like a tree climber. Time to push my ceiling higher, cause where am I supposed to go from here? Hey, really I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Where am I supposed to go from here? Hey, idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been.
I like how the instrumental actually faded away on that part of the chorus. I actually do kind of think that's a nice little detail that they did. But man, he said even when you think you have the incline lyrically on me, I have the uphill advantage. That's tough. You went off in that last verse, honestly. You went off. But in all honesty, that's probably one of the weaker tracks I've heard from this album. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's probably one of the weaker ones, just specifically because of the chorus, you know. And it was a little weird hearing him on this type of beat, but it was still a good song, very good one. But it wasn't one of the highlights of this project for sure. For sure, it wasn't. But I really do like that third verse, and I really like the fact that he addresses the fact that he doesn't know what to do this far in the game, you know? And he doesn't want to retire because there's so much he could still do. There's so much he could say. There's so much he could rhyme. There's so many flows that he haven't discovered yet. And it's just like, I could see where it gets difficult for him. I really can. But the same, like, he doesn't, if he it's like, it's a lose-lose either way. Because if he retires, then he's letting down his fans, and he doesn't rap anymore. All he's done is rap. But if he doesn't retire, then the critics are going to always be constantly at him. There are always going to be people trying to talk this stuff about him on the internet. It's a lose-lose either way, honestly, for him, you know. But I'm still really enjoying this album, and I really hate the fact that I haven't heard it whole yet. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. You guys enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. You guys want more, let me know in the comment section right now. Eminem or anything off this album. Let me know what y'all think about this song or the album in general. It's been out a couple days. I know people are already basically giving reviews about it. But other than that, we have These Demons coming out later, so be on the lookout for that. I'll see you guys next time.